Well, here we are back at Little Grass Dryer Field, and it's the 14th of June with the MZURI field that we planted way back in September. And the Oilseed Rape is standing up remarkably well considering the weather that it's had on it. This is the compass field, bit of a trial both for the variety and for the drill establishment method. As you can see, just a bit of leaning just on this headland, but actually the rest of the field is standing up remarkably well. We've had a horrific spell of wet and windy weather, and I know there are a few varieties of Oilseed Rape that haven't been standing up quite as well as this. So if this doesn't go down any further, this will be a lovely field to try and combine, and I guess we'll be looking at desiccation in probably a month away, I guess. At the moment it still looks very green. The pods are still green, the seeds within them are still very green. I guess we really haven't had any warm weather to get them sort of towards that stage yet. They're still using a lot of assimilated nitrogen within the crop, and if I just have a look at this stem here, you can just see all that green around the pith, and that is still stored nitrogen within the rape crop. So that nitrogen will be used for pod size and weight, and the crop itself, if we just dive down into here, is still remarkably green. Right the way down to the bottom. The stems and the pods are all looking green, which is great because they'll all be using this sunlight to turn into carbohydrates and starch and then into grain. So prospects look fairly good. Obviously a long way to go. You never count your chickens until it's in the barn, but at the moment seems to be looking pretty good.